What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is yours truly, Danny June. And listen, man, hit that like button like never before and subscribe to the One Touch Universe. Join the One Touch family, guys. We are back at it with some more WWE 2K19 content. This time, it is the showcase mode featuring the one and only, the return of Daniel Bryan, guys. So we will go ahead and jump into this. And I hope you guys enjoy the series as much as I'm sure I'm enjoying this series, guys.
I've never had it easy in WWE. I've had injuries. I was released twice, and just when I had scratched and clawed my way to the top, my in-ring career was over. I could have sat at home, satisfied with what I accomplished, but I decided that's not how I wanted my story to end. I wanted to show myself, my family, and anyone who's gone through adversity in life that you need to take on whatever challenges you face and fight for your dreams.
Well, we might as well get on the Daniel Bryan bandwagon. The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid! 77,000 chanting in unison. Yes, yes, yes.
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels School. It wasn't too long after that I was signed by WWE. When I first got signed by WWE in 2000, I had no idea really what to expect. Most of the guys on TV had been wrestling for years and years, and at that point I'd only been wrestling for 6 months. Since I was still really new to all this, I was sent to hone my craft at WWE's developmental territory, which at the time was in Memphis. Luckily, William Regal was a trainer there, and he helped me out a lot. So with the WWE contract and Hall of Fame trainers, Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard, actually, because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler, and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. But soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson from Aberdeen, Washington.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows, Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
I like this kid. Look at that. Nice monkey flip. Well, you know, this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely this would be my big break, right?
Welcome, everybody, to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Going for the stretch here. Clearly on a mission here. And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Well executed. Oh, I think this man means business. The shoulders are down. This one's not over yet.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Can we point out how different John Cena's opponents will be this month? Tonight he takes on a puny little indie wrestler that's probably worse than Saxton in the ring that nobody knows. On Thursday he takes on the next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
Well, despite your disdain for Bryan Danielson, John Cena's 2 challenges this week have great mat wrestling skills. Cena better be careful.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
This kind of offense he's known for. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Submission time. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the poor, powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Wow, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to reverse. And sends Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
Perfectly executed. Strong impact from Bryan Danielson.
We're seeing that trademark ruthless aggression from John Cena, and it's overwhelming Danielson.
Danielson isn't used to the big stage, guys. Cena's got this all wrapped up. Well done.
This is all but over.
He's looking for the win. And he breaks the cover.
Gonna take more than that.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Goes down hard. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
He can end it here. One. Digging deep for a kick out.
So resourceful.
Nicely executed.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
Oh, a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
Cena's dominating now as Bryan Danielson's inexperience begins to show. Nearly driven through the mat. He wants no part of the outside.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
John Cena with a nice reversal. A thunderous elbow shot.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
Oh, and he finds a way to escape. Wow.
Oh, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know. I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Dodges a bullet there. Yes, and Bryan Danielson may have just closed the book on this one.
I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena? Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Reverses that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom! Oh, what an uppercut.
Jarring.
And here's a cover. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed with Cena tonight.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on Heat and Velocity into being signed full-time to WWE, but that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say, if anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite the run through the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first world championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches of my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar. Fans on the indie scene weren't the only ones who took notice, because in 2010, WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born.
My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
Although much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, this was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't like the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz.
People will say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE. Do you think you're ready?
Yes I do.
Well, one thing you have to learn about the WWE is you have to expect anything.
I guess in Miz's mind, beating a little bit of respect into his NXT rookie.
Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do in NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the monkey bars. Then we go in the ring and juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest.
I didn't know vegans could drink soda. Not drink at all.
I hadn't drank any soda in years. Think, watching that on TV, a grown man just drinking soda from a cup. That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho. I loved watching Chris Jericho from the time I was in high school, the stuff that he did in WCW, being able to go against the World Champion on NXT on the first show. Win, lose, or draw, that elevates you, and I was very thankful for that opportunity.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. The damage has been done. And here we go now. Drops the elbow. Leapfrog. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. And there's a kick. Surprises him with that drop kick. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense. Drop kick! Great athleticism. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. One move after the other. It's devastating.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan goof in his place. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. A rolling elbow.
Chris Jericho's on the attack.
Can he do it here? Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Not yet. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him. Too soon. That's it. It's over. It's over. Showing off some of his speed there.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Now, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho would go...
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan! Suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? Back in from the floor. Here we go. Back inside the ring.
Oh, I'm thinking the champion is starting to realize he underestimated this rookie.
Jericho's in trouble. Can we be seeing a monumental upset?
There it is. It's locked in.
The walls.
Can he finish him off here?
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he
could do it here. And an ear fall.
amazing.
Got to be careful not to get counted out here. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out. Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Dan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
That's ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, it's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposite. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no? Yes.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. Hits with the clothesline. That lands. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
So damaging. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Back in the ring again. Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those, and it's internet darlings like You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Can he finish the job?
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. The lapel lock is in.
This might be it, guys.
All that's left now is for Daniel Bryan to finish this.
Up the turnbuckle goes Daniel Bryan. Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Championship simultaneously. That briefcase is a near-guaranteed WWE Championship win.
Okay.
The champion into the cover. And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
The two of you discussed Miz's longer title reign resume than Daniel Bryan, but I have to point out that Daniel Bryan just did something Miz hasn't done yet. He main evented SummerSlam.
I mean, come on, Daniel Bryan stole that spot at SummerSlam after John Cena begged The Miz to join his team. Also, when The Miz wins here and then cashes in later tonight, he'll have plenty of main events in his future. And a quick kick out from The Miz.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, and perfectly executed.
Here's his moment, Michael.
I think Daniel Bryan just secured this match.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, elbow knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Boom!
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. We've got to cover. One. And Bryan gets the shoulder up.
Not yet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. Miz. Got all that neck breaker.
Looks like this one's gonna go in the champ's favor.
Rude awakening. The Miz is looking to end this. Skull-crushing finale.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Too soon.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He's displaying classic offense here. Daniel going to the well again.
Can he finish him off here?
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, I think this man means business.
Oh, going for it! Going for it!
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
I can't take anything away from Daniel Bryan in this match tonight. I just wish Daniel gave that level of commitment to his job as general manager of SmackDown Live.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
Wow. Well, guys, that was exciting, guys. What a showcase mode, guys. We got so much more. We'll be coming back with R-Truth and Kofi Kingston taking on Daniel Bryan and Kane, guys. I will catch you all on the flip side. Salute.